There's also just no evidence that God exists. And sure, I've heard tons of personal anecdotes about miracles and seeing things that couldn't be explained. Every time I hear a story like that, there's always a more logical explanation for the phenomenon. Some say the human body is evidence that God exists, but it's riddled with design issues. We get addicted easily, our eyes are too weak, we need surgery constantly, and before modern medicine, women died in childbirth all the time.
Okay, so apparently there's no evidence that God exists. What about this? What about if there is no God, then all of this that we see around us had to come from nothing, but nothing cannot produce something. What about the fact that without God, there is no objective moral standard, and yet we cannot live without objective moral standards? What about the overwhelming evidence for the resurrection of Jesus? And yes, the irrefutable evidence of millions of miracles happening across the world right now. If you don't believe that, please check out Testing Prayer by Candy Gunther Brown or the book Miracles by Dr. Craig Keener.